be slow and small, but the Lakers have been a lot of that um, the last few years. And this is not the slowest nor the smallest team that they've put together over this stretch. Live on YouTube. All right. Oh, Seb, you're really committed to it watching this team at 3 in the morning. Anthony, welcome. Always nice to see you. Yeah, early game on a Friday. Daniel, welcome. Rans, good to see you. Totally agree with you, Gumdrop, about if they're not good enough to win, that's fine, but the lack of engagement and caring has been rough, and that's something that is hard to accept. Do I think he would sell DMR as in the Lakers would be sellers at the trade deadline and, like trade off a D'Lo for a couple seconds type of thing? Uh, I think there's a chance. I think it would have to go pretty sideways though for that to happen. I think there would need to be like a LeBron or AD injury. Sure. Yes, we're 12-10 right now. The Lakers, if they've got a shot tonight, they play Portland the last game before kind of this longer break or this stretch for two games in 10 days. Um, yeah. All right. So I'm about to ball. Renz is asking. I've always had issues with dribbling because I'm scared to mess up. I do practice, but in games, I don't want to mess up for everybody if I turn the ball over. Interesting. To some degree, you do have to YOLO and learn how to play the right way in a pickup game. But the best, the best resolution to anxiety is reps. And so, yeah, you can practice it, but you do need to do it in games in order to get over it to a certain amount. But there's also a certain degree of the more you improve your understanding when to dribble and when not to, that can help reduce your anxiety as well. I've had players like that too, where they're like, "Man, I'm going to get stripped if I attack the basket," and part of that can get resolved when it's like, no, if somebody's flying at you in this situation, you should be dribbling here, or these are the dangerous spots where you can be risking a turnover, whether it's somebody picking your pocket or an on-ball deflection on a pass. There are, yeah, different ways of going about it. Tony, how did you become a high school coach? Is it a job that you can sustain yourself financially? It is not a job you can sustain yourself financially unless you're at a private school that has a lot of money that really cares about basketball. So, uh, very no, I spent more money on the team than I did. I had saved up some money from I had been working in insurance. The way I got the job was I had been working in insurance at a company in downtown LA that had season tickets to both the Lakers and the Clippers. They had 4 season tickets right in the middle in like it was great seats. But as you would imagine, and this is 2009 and 10, somewhere around there. But as you would imagine, the Clippers tickets were a lot easier to get a hold of. And so I went to a game with my buddy Justin, and Justin had bought a friend named Anthony, who I'd never met before. But we went to this game, this Clipper game, and this was Blake Griffin Clippers like rookie year when he was nuts, right? His rookie year, but he had missed his whole actual rookie year with the foot injury. But the first year that he played versus Minnesota Kevin Love, and it was very very fun game. But I sat next to this dude Anthony, who had just gotten a job as a high school coach. And we talked basketball, we talked about the game and all that. And by the end of the night, he was like, "Hey man, I'm looking for a JV coach for this job that I got the job as the varsity coach. I'm looking for a JV guy. Is this something that you might be interested in?" I had never met this dude before that night. And I was like, "Man, I would love to, but I'm working this 9 to 5. I've always wanted to coach, but working this 9 to 5, I can't really do it." And so fast forward like 6 months later, I just quit that job to go back to school with the goal of becoming a high school history teacher and having my own basketball program within 5 years. That was sort of my life goal at the point. And then this dude who I'd met once at this one game 6 months before emailed me like 10 days after I quit my job saying, "Hey, long shot, but I thought of you. I talked to Justin. Is there any chance that I just want to follow up? Would you still be interested?" And I was like, as luck would have it, Rommel, good to see you. Heffy, welcome. Yeah, I'll do my best on the play by play. And so I was like, heck yeah, yes, I'd love to do that. Right. I had just quit in hopes of getting a high school gig within like 5 years, right? Go back to school, get my degree, all of that. And so I get brought on as the JV coach. And to make a long story short, he had to quit his job as the head guy like 3 weeks before the first game of the season. Exactly, Henny, exactly. And uh the school, they didn't have enough time to hire somebody else. And so that was part of it was actually really good for me in terms of learning about basketball because it went from like, oh yeah, I'm the supporting guy to nobody wants to get embarrassed. He had to quit his job. Basically, he was a teacher at an elementary school and had just got hired there alongside the high school coaching job. They weren't really happy with him at the elementary school, and he was still during kind of a probationary period. And his wife was like, and he'd been looking for a job for a minute. So his wife was like, "You better keep this damn job." And so he had to quit the as we established earlier, the pay was not good enough to justify the time away. And so he he ended up leaving, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't have time to hire someone else." So they hired me. And yeah, it was a great a what do you call it? Crash course in basketball, figuring out, what I wanted to do that year. And it was super fun, very stressful, but a lot of fun. And so yeah, I legit 6 weeks after I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna quit my job and hopefully I'll have a basketball program within 5 years." I had my own basketball program legit 6 weeks later. I had no idea what I was doing, 0 experience, and the varsity head coach for a school. It was crazy. Seb, I mean, so I wouldn't I wouldn't phrase it entirely like that in that, um, they like that it could only possibly be Rob telling them that they're not gonna do anything, that they're gonna play this way. This has not been an uncommon for them to not been that uncommon for them to play this way at this, uh, part of the season? What's my dream job at this point? Um, I mean, I love just working independently. The thing I really wanna do is I wanna make a basketball video game. Mhm, yeah, we got Gabe starting instead of D'Lo. D'Lo will be, still coming off the bench. He's healthy and all that, but I think I'm actually into Gabe starting rather than D'Lo in that I think it keeps the personality of the bench as we had it, and it balances out your starting lineup a little bit more. I think you could get better out of both, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll talk more about the basketball game idea, coming up, but they just tipped off on Spectrum, but I'm gonna call it through the app on here, through the stream on here. So we'll do our normal sync up. All right, just tipped off. Gabe controls the tip. We'll sync up as best we can early on here, but as we go here, 11:50, 49, 48, 47. AD with it, hands off to LeBron. With pace out of the corner. Atlanta switches that. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gabe scoops it up, misses it. Good activity from AD, but can't get the tap in. AD with some pressure in the backcourt on Johnson, but they get out of that. Trey, skip ahead. I'm sorry, that's to Johnson. Oh boy, I'm gonna mix up those two. Atlanta gets on the board with a 3. All right, LeBron with it. Let's see if they can get the offense on track. And a horn set is a good start. AD with it on the elbow. Dalton curling around. More movement than recently into the post to LeBron. They clear out a side. They're going to go strong side zone. Rui doing a great job of flashing into the, yep, flashes right in the middle. Has sought out a few of those recently. That was not happening in the first 20 plus games or so. All right. Rui on the ball. Clear out. Give it over to Trey. Turns the corner. Nice pocket pass. Good contest by AD. Forces a wild miss. LeBron with the rebound. Coming out of the backcourt. Good run by Rui. Pulls it back. Bron. Pull it. Oh, that looks nice. Let's go. Gabe switched out onto Trey. Gives him a lane. Good block by AD. Saves the 3-point play. Going to get 2 free throws. How are we doing on sync, everyone? Cool, cool. Right, thank you. I think Gabe is a good defender with some defensive weaknesses. Happy Friday, JD. Thank you. Gabe is a guy that can be physical and can bump with some players. He is not the quickest guy, and you can go over the top of him, you know? As Trey gets the free throws to go, tied up at 5. LeBron with it out of the backcourt. Back to Dalton. Over to Rui. Step up screen from AD. LeBron with another one. In and out. Right. Trey with it, going the other way. Oh, gets into the paint, lays it up and in. Nice move. Turnover on the advance pass. Deep 3 from Trey. Come on, Bron. Tracks down the rebound. Outlets ahead to Gabe. Dribbling with it, looking for AD in the post. LeBron enters it to him instead. 10 on the shot clock. Come over to help. Another flash middle by Rui. Shot fake. Gets him up in the air. Lays it up and in. Been waiting for that flash cut. Great to see that emerge over the last week or so. Game tied up at 7. Trey with it over to the wing. Deep 3. Misses it long. Lakers give up the long rebound. Capella drives on AD. Dumps it off. Back out up top. Trey. Drive and kick. Johnson. Shot fake. Kicks it back out to Trey all by himself at the top of the key. Had too much time. LeBron with the tap out. Can Lakers get a long rebound? They cannot. Capella with it over the top of AD. He misses. Rui clears it finally. Rui pushing himself over to Gabe. He's got Dalton in the corner. 3. Oh, good to see one go. Let's go. Lakers up 10-7. 8:41 left. Up top to Trey. Fakes the deep 3. Into Capella. Got the mismatch on Gabe. Lays it up and in. Gabe went for the steal and couldn't get it. Bron with it. Up top. AD going to take that 3 from the trailer spot. Misses long. Clear the rebound. The other way into the corner. Thinks about it. But nope. Rui switches onto the ball. Back out to Trey. Guarded by Rui. Comes around it. Hits Daniels in the pocket. Floater over the top. Nice shot. Hawks up 11-10. What's up, Hoope? Gonna get a reach-in foul on Daniels. Right back at it. AD cleared out on the side. They're in that strong side zone. Skips it over as they guard Rui this time. Dalton goes to the rim. Oh, lays it up, gets it blocked. Should have tried to dunk that in transition. Oh, LeBron with a block. Nice play. Throws it ahead. AD all by himself. Lakers up 12-11. Going to have our first timeout of the game. Heck of a play by Braun there. MCA, welcome. What's up, man? Oh, you're at the game, Hoope? Yeah, we got to pause a little bit around here, but yeah, the streams are always way behind. All right. Is the downside of less automatic switching that there would be a lot of decision making? There is more decision making for sure. There is more running. There is usually more rotation. Now, if you know how to attack switches, I would argue that you can get teams into rotation easier. You just have to work the switch a little bit longer. But because the whole idea is, you work a switch, you get a favorable mismatch. They can't guard that mismatch in that mismatch, and then somebody has to help. And even if it's planned, you end up creating a numbers advantage elsewhere. But yeah, switching is a containment style defense that's meant to take away the effectiveness of the screening game in a lot of ways. Helps limit dribble penetration, helps limit the ability of guys to get to the basket. Obviously, the downsides are giving up mismatches, and you can be bad on the defensive glass as a result of that too. It's not a switching roster 1 through 5, no. Especially with the starters. I think the starters are a drop group, and then later in the game, even then, I saw that Quincy got a shoe deal, but I don't know the details on it. He was with Steph, but yeah, good for him. That's awesome. Yeah, Hawks on a little 5-game winning streak right now. That's awesome. I think that's smart too to sign different players at different steps. I think Quincy's one of those guys that you can look up to if you're an aspiring hooper. That he's kind of on that journey. Interesting. Only 3.5 point favorites tonight. Yeah. All right. Lakers up 12-11. Back at it. Gabe guarding Trey out of the backcourt. Give the ball to Daniels up top, guarded by Dalton. Over to Johnson. Rui on him. Oh, nice read. Great pass. Hit Ricochet. All right. Ball gets poked away. Rui's got to have his hands up on that. You want to have your hands out and active so it's not just like a quarterback without a pass rush, just waiting for someone to get open. AD with it on the inbound, dribbling with it. Yeah, see, I don't like these type of clear outs, especially with the corner filled. AD airballs everything. Gonna keep it here. LeBron looking for it on the inbound. Into Dalton takes the quick three, in and out. Good box out. AD can't quite get to it. Outlet to Trey, guarded by Gabe. Crossover. Lays it up, can't get the roll. Dalton saves it into Rui. Over to LeBron. LeBron over to Rui. By himself. Oh, leaning into the three more than he normally does and knocks it down. Let's go, Rui. He normally doesn't jump forward like that on his three, but got that to go. Nice shot. All right. Come off of the screen. AD switches on to Trey. Again, the defenses are going to want to pull AD away from the basket and then look to attack. And they do that, drive and kick. Daniels gets fouled. This is Hunter's first game back in a minute, right? All right, Lakers starters win their minutes by 2. It's been a minute since the starting group has not gotten killed. I think that having one defender. Has he played? Yeah, I just know that he'd been out for a bit. So yeah, he's played really well in the games he has played this season. All right, looking to attack. AD with a good contest. Rui with it over to D'Lo. D'Lo out of the backcourt. Oh, pass gets through. That D'Lo to Max connection. They get that on the sideline, fast breaks. Trey with it. Back to him. Rui switched out, drives it out to Daniels, thinks about it, gets into the paint, drives. Nice pass out to the wing. Knocks it down. Good driving kick. Ricochet with the 3. All right. Just avoid the backcourt violation as AD crosses over late. Onto AD on the horn. Clear out aside. Can you beat your man one-on-one? Drops baseline. They get that low man help. Skips it over to Max. Over to Dalton. Yeah, see, so this is a result of bad spacing. Brutal possession. The spacing on the weak side helps allow them to into the pocket. All right. Max with the steal, knocks it away. Dalton with it in transition. Lob over the top to AD. Easy dunk. Nice play by Max. 4:50 left. Hunter with it. Oh, jab step, loses Dalton. Ooh, nice shot. That's a violent rip through right there. All right, hands it off to Dalton. AD ISOs are not the go. However, in this group, they don't really have a ball screen threat. Well, I guess you could give it to D'Lo. They're also switching. Come on, AD. Got to finish that. AD 2 for 6 from the field with 4 points. They beat that mismatch easily. Trey saw the switch. Easy money to Okongwu. Hawks up 2. 4:05 left. D'Lo with it. Over to AD at the top of the circle. Max back cuts the top block. AD handles it, keeps it, knocks down the jumper. This is these are rough possessions because Lakers cannot they're switching and Lakers are not able to shake free. But got the shot to go there. Too easy on the dump off. Going to be an and one. Or is that before the basket? Yeah, I think we're before the basket on that. All right. Going to be side out. All right. Into Bogdanovich. AD switched out onto him. Hunter. Good contest by AD. In and out. D'Lo clicks the rebound. 3:30 left. Advanced pass on the rim run from AD. They got to hold him. All right. Inbound to AD. Flows in a handoff with D'Lo. D'Lo puts Hunter in jail. Takes the quick step back. Lots of long twos. Lots of mid-range twos so far for the Lakers. Good job attacking the switch right on the switch there, but they missed the three. Rui with the long rebound. Over to AD, over to D'Lo. Gets into the space. Thought he had Rui, but didn't. Turns it over, going the other way. Atlanta with it. Pitches it back. Thinks about it. Pulls a three. Misses short. Lakers can't get the rebound. Kicks it out. Jump stop. Going to be a travel. Yep. What's up, Alex? So yeah, Lakers struggling to get looks with this group, right? It had been with the starters recently, but it's actually been this bench group tonight. What do I think of Max's defense of late? I've been happy with Max's defense. I think he's really emerged as, on the topic of switching, he's emerged as one of the better perimeter players at fronting the post. When you're going to switch like this, there's a way to do it where basically fronting the post is an important part about doing this effectively, but you need the player who's fronting to provide a certain level of resistance. And if you underthrow that pass, they'll be able to intercept that. So it's a matter of like motor, of taking out the big's legs. There's technique behind it, and I think Max has done a really good job of applying that. So, and then one-on-one, I've thought he's been better than he was at the beginning of the season. Some guys will, he had a stretch where Clarkson was going through his chest, Book was going through his chest. Hasn't really faced a guy who's done that to him as much recently. So that's been nice to see. So yeah, really, really good stretch on both ends from Max. I'm happy he is too, JD. He also represents a certain amount of positional size and leaping ability that we don't really have at a lot of different spots. So when he was playing poorly, there's really nobody to step in for that role. I mean, you've got Cam, I suppose, but Cam provides, offensively, ideally, Max is a floor spacer, right? Somebody that maybe you don't stay hugged up on or worried about the way you might with Dalton, but somebody that you aren't going to guard like Cam as well. And so not everybody's going to get it at the same time. And especially with the new coach, this is Max's first year of having rotation minutes where he's intended to be in the rotation. Like, it's okay if a guy doesn't get it the first 10 games, you got to stay with it. It's a long season. A lot of places, a lot of, a lot of progress can be made even if you start out rough. Yeah, Seb, he is a Max is a like retreat and contain defender that giving up space, and it's a good way of using his long arms too, because he can still get there and bother you despite giving up that space. All right, coming back, we're gonna have D'Lo, Dalton, Max, LeBron, and AD coming out of the timeout. Tie game at 21. All right. Coming off of the ball screen. Back screen from Dalton. It's going to be a three for him. It gets open. Good screen from AD. Clean look. Misses a little long. Yeah, good set. Good look. Give me that for Dalton all day long. Tied at 21. Good to see them running a play for him. Going to have Cam checking in for Dalton. All right. Some pressure out on the ball. He's over to Conwell. Bogdanovich looks to rack it. Oh, didn't want the layup. He had a look too. Drive, kick, fade away. Johnson knocks it down. Nice shot. Lakers down 23-21, 154 left. Get a double drag screen. Hands it off to D'Lo. Got some separation. Elbow jumper. Knocks it down. Really good screen right there. and move by D'Lo got separation off of his defender. Hands it off to Johnson, going to drive on LeBron. Good defense by LeBron. Spins a couple times, hands it back out. A little bit of a push off. Oh, what a rotation by Cam. Nice play. Over to D'Lo. Rejects the screen. They stay with him. Over to AD. D'Lo's going to clear out. 10 on the shot clock. Look to go to work. Doesn't post up on this side of the court as often. Picked up his dribble. Now he's stuck. Gonna have to take a very difficult shot. Follows his own. Can't get the rebound. That's bad offense right there. Just flat out bad offense. All right. Oh, Lakers get lucky. They throw it away. Lakers barely react to the ball. Y'all are so old. LeBron come up court. Over to Max. AD up top. Down screen from Max. LeBron, clean look. All right, gets it to go. Lakers up 26-23. Johnson with it. Atlanta's going to go for this 2-for-1 right here. Oh, Johnson drives, kick. Oh, wide open in the corner. Can't give that up. Especially to Bogdanovich. Come on now. All right, AD at the top of the key. Got a 7-second difference in shot clock and game clock. Over to LeBron. What do we have here? Holds it in triple threat. D'Lo sneaks over from the screen. Going to get a foul on the hand check. They had a foul to give, so it's going to be Lakers ball side out. But they will not get that 2-for-1 now. Lakers should run it out if they run it properly. Into LeBron, 12 seconds left. D'Lo going to set a ram screen. That doesn't make contact. Into a stack pick and roll. You know how I love these. D'Lo pops out. AD by himself under the basket. Just keep running those. Get an and one. Let's go. And one. Good quarter for the Lakers. Exactly. Our Laker. AD is going to step to the free throw line. Hopefully they don't give anything stupid up in the last 2.6. It stands out so much, DSW, D'Lo's passing. Just, yeah, that sort of – there are a lot of guys that look to get their own shot. And that's part of why D'Lo's lack of aggression doesn't bother me as much. I feel like we need at least one person to be like, hey, I'm going to be looking out for other people on the court. Yeah, we just need more of that. Yeah, solid offensive quarter. We'll take 29, right? Broner's dad, yeah, much better energy tonight. Agreed, Rastin. That Atlanta's done a good job of surrounding Trey with better defenders and connectors, and that trade that they made, the Murray trade, was very, very smart of them, both in terms of not just the assets they get back, but in terms of conceptualizing your team. It would have been very easy to be like, oh, we need to trade DeJounte Murray for another guy who can be our second leading scorer or our third guy. That wasn't the route that they really took at all. They were like, no, we've watched this Atlanta Hawks team the last few years, and we stink on defense, and there's no way we can be competitive playing that level of defense. Trade certainly guarantees some level of offensive productivity that, surrounding him with big rangy athletes and guy like Daniels, have Larry Nance coming off the bench. They got in that trade as well. I thought that it was a smart way of approaching their team building and really brought a lot more balance. Care factor does seem to be there tonight. It's nice to see. It's a little sad that it's like, oh, they care tonight. I did 17. Yeah, I did watch some Larry film recently in the never ending quest for the backup five and all that. He's okay. He's okay in that respect. I do too, Seb. Yeah, DMR speed and just playing with some pace. I think we've really missed Austin in that respect, but even just beyond him, I think that having that, yeah. Oh, good looking out, D. Yeah, welcome, D. You want to hop up on stage with me? You can't swing through without me asking you that. Oh, driving kick into a brick wall. Traore into the game. Get the floater to go. All right, cool. Let me extend the invite. All right, D'Lo coming off of the screen. Dribble drags along the baseline. Cam attacks the drive and kick. D'Lo relocated to the corner. Misses a little bit right. Good contest. Nice finish over the top of Max there, though, by Richeche. Outlet to Cam. Rips through. Gonna get a foul. What's up, D? Your mic is muted if you're talking. What's up, homie?
What's happening?
The man himself. What's up, man?
My feed at home's a little bit ahead,
All right.
but
Yeah, as it is on Spectrum, but this is better for the online folks.
totally.
Him, nice little. I like these lineups with him. Bad back pressure, right? Or back responsibility. Can't give that up. Whose was that? Come on, guys. All right, Gabe into the front court. Gets a screen from LeBron. Lakers ran that last time. Better switch. Good post seal by LeBron. Kept him on his back. Jumper over the top. Misses a little short. Karam's off to the left. Atlanta coming out of the backcourt up the right sideline. Middle to Johnson. Goes behind his back. Hands it off to Richeche. Back to Johnson. Good defense by LeBron. Jumping the passing lane. Bobbles it. Travels. Coughs it up. All right. Right spirit. Right idea at least, but going to be a dunk on the other end. Damn. All right. Going back the other way. Lakers down 3. 10-16 left. Into the post of LeBron. Triple threat position. Up top, Traore swings it. Max going to take it. Going to get it to go. Nice shot.
That's an important shot for Max to hit.
Mm-hmm. That wing three. Lakers get caught on the switch.
Getting killed on these little touch slip screens every game.
Lakers stay in the switch for too long. That's pretty much all they do, This Gabe misses the three. Going the other way. Come on, guys. Bad transition defense, but they get away with it. Traore over to Max, coming out of the backcourt, 9:32 left. Drag screen from Traore, he slips it over to LeBron. Top of the key. Thinks about it, picks up his dribble. Gives it over to Traore on the cut. Pivots the wrong direction, back into where the defender is. It's a miss. Lakers down 2, 9:13 left. Oh, good defense by Cam. Gets some hands on it. Going the other way, 3-on-2. Middle, Traore, step through. Oh, I thought he got hit on the arm there, but nothing doing. Oof. Yeah, it's brutal. Going to give up a transition bucket on the other end. Yep. Yeah, these are the minutes where these are those like LeBron and then 4 defenders and nobody else can play on offense. Some of the roughest minutes offensively that we have can lose the rope a bit. Up top to Max. Over to Traore. Takes a 3. He's one of these, but hasn't been able to get him. Yeah, we'd be roasting Darvin for this group. We've seen this group like 3 nights in a row. Oh, cut along the baseline to get lost, get lucky though. Traore collides with the Atlanta player. They got numbers going the other way. Can they take advantage? Not really. Braun picks up his dribble. Elbow touch to Traore. Back to Braun. Driving right. All the way to the rim. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Hawks going the other way. Lakers down 4. Behind the back, lays it. Oh, everything but the finish. Gabe coming to the front court, gonna get a timeout, mercifully
timeout.
so. My
We
God.
We needed yakety sax music for that right there. Oh my goodness. Both teams looking raggedy right now.
Yeah, man.
Exactly, SimCity. Nasty.
But think about that lineup, bro. That's Gabe, Camp. That's basically all 4 of our worst offensive players.
Well, that's the lineup you've
With
been
LeBron.
talking about, right? That it's just like, and these are the groups that LeBron is just going to struggle to carry at this stage of his career. It'd be one thing if these guys could space, or they played with more pace, or there was just a little bit more ball skills, like even like a Kyle Anderson sort of player in that group who isn't an offensive player, but has more offensive utility as a ball mover and a screener and a guy who could handle the ball would be useful in that sort of group. But it's like, you end up needing too much from Gabe and Max in these groups.
Yeah, everybody's like a roll or 2 ahead of what they're really capable of beyond. And even LeBron, that sort of, there was a time when in his career, even not too long ago, where you could put him with 4 guys who aren't the best on the offensive end, and that's fine. You'd be able to carry him. But yeah, with that amount of defensive ineptitude, or I'm sorry, offensive ineptitude. Like, for example, LeBron got the corner on that last play.
Yeah.
But they completely abandoned Traore on the pick and pop. And of course they are. So
So Olivari is not active. I don't think he's been active in a game this season, for those in the chat who have been asking. I'm not exactly sure why Olivari has not been active. I'd be interested in hearing JJ speak to that, honestly. Just because with Austin out, the Lakers actually are down a guard, and Bronny's not active either, right? And so just in terms of, if there were an injury or foul trouble, you end up relying on LeBron. And if Gabe were to go out right now for whatever reason, he gets poked in the eye, sure, you could go back to D'Lo, but that would be the only other guard.
that's it, right? Especially with JHS out. Yeah. Hoope's cracking me up in the chat.
So it seems like Koloko's totally out, right, Pete?
It does.
Because in theory, he could play against
Kongwu
here and be
Capella. Yep. Gonna have Dalton into the game when we come back, but still kind of a rough group. But it is just a little more balance.
Rui's in here too.
Oh yeah, so, Rui. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Ball gets poked away there.
This is a small ball group though. It's Rui and LeBron again. Underrated thing not having Hayes, I think, Pete.
For sure. Well, especially both Wood and Hayes, as LeBron gets the fadeaway to go. All right, in the front court, Trey with it. Over to Daniels. Looking for Bogdanovich off the screen. Dalton stays attached. Into the post. Rui guarding. Oh, Kongwu slips. Kicks it out. Deep 3 from Bogdanovich. Misses it long. Lakers stink at that rebound. Back out. Trey looking to Bogdanovich. Going to try it again. Going to be a long 2 there. See, that's not a box out one. That's a drop down 117. The ones that bounce out to the free throw line, that bounces out over the head of the guy who's boxing out. All right. Dalton pulling up, jumper, gets it to go. Nice shot.
He's so polished.
Yes, he is. Dalton up to 5. LeBron switched out onto Trey. Now onto Daniels. Now we got Rui onto him. Dancing with it. Under the basket. Contest. Gets it to go over the top.
Oh, man.
All right. Lakers with it. Looking for Rui. Racks middle. Little bump. Fades away. Gets it to go. Trae with pace out of the backcourt, pulls a deep three. That's where you get caught on that switch. That's the best time to take that shot, is right at the moment of the switch. LeBron dribbling himself into a post up. Lakers down 5. Goes drop step. Nice quick move. Going to get fouled. Go to the line for 2. This does look like much more normal Bron. Yeah. Very long no AD stretch. I'd imagine he's coming in at this this dead ball here.
LeBron does enjoy his trips to Atlanta, Pete.
Yep. This is even before LeBron, Atlanta's one of my favorite road games of the year usually. I remember Kobe used to light up Atlanta.
Oh, I used to love the 80s games with the highlight factory, right?
Oh yeah, well the highlight, yeah, Dominique Wilkins versus
the old
the
old Omni Center.
Yep, Kevin Willis, Mookie
Glenn
Blaylock,
Rivers.
Glenn Rivers. Was Mookie later? Yeah, he was in the 80s.
Yeah, he was a little bit later.
90s. Yeah,
he was that next era. He did play with Neek though.
Yeah, right at the end of Neek's time there.
Yeah.
All right. Coming off of the screen, Bogdanovich. See, they're killing the Lakers on these switches. The Lakers
I'm over the switching.
So the switching should be part of a diet, right? It can't be the only thing the Lakers do. LeBron, as they go under, he's going to pull. He's going to hit as well. Looking good. All right, 48-45.
Watch this play right here, Pete.
Right. All right. Coming off. Lob over the top. Just too easy. They're beating us the same way, play after play after play. Come on, JJ. Can't do the same thing over and over and over again and keep getting beat the same way. Look at Bron. Let's go.
Big boy Hunter.
That's good to see.
He just big boyed him.
3-point game. Dalton switched out onto Trae. Picks up his dribble. Going to get a foul on Dalton.
Even that
timeout.
Even that play right there, you could see AD and Dalton were about to have a miscommunication on the initial switch with Trae. Mm-hmm. AD lingered, and Okongwu had a little free lane to the hoop, and the micro miscommunications that are happening on the switches have not been cleaned up, and we're 20 plus games into the season now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, sorry, I'm monopolizing the feature.
No, please.
But it's like early in the season, JJ talked a lot about a switching group, and there was a lot of discussion about a switching group, and it feels like switching has now become their base across all groups, and the Lakers are simply not equipped to switch across all groups.
Yep. No, that's exactly right. And you also, if you are going to switch, you have to do it a certain way where if you're the player who's switching on to the rolling big, you have to get underneath them. So, like, we can be like, oh, switching bad, right? In some ways, it's the same thing that we did with the deep drops with Darvin, right? Any defense can be run poorly. Also, any defense, if that's the only thing that you do, it can be not too difficult to figure it out, you know? And every defense, you have to like run it properly in order for it to work. And so that lack of getting underneath the ball, as I said earlier, that point where the switch happens is where it's most vulnerable. So YNK, you were saying you were driving home. What's happening is they're running these ball screens and they're making the pass very quickly right at the point of where they switch to the rolling big who's gotten behind the smaller guard who's switched onto them, but is like, again, they're behind them. And so Lakers just getting picked apart kind of in the same way over and over again. But also that you have to have a guy on the back line if you're going to hedge. The small ball units are almost always exclusively switching groups, right? You just have to be able to do it well. So I'm actually not bothered with switching everything with, you know, smaller type of groups. But once we have AD back in the game, which we do at this point, you know, I think that having some drop into it, we have to incorporate that in.
Yeah, or even playing at or right below the level of the ball, or being more aggressive at the level with AD. And I get it, man. Like, if you're gonna play an aggressive style at the point of attack and not switch, then you're asking a lot of players to run a lot in terms of rotation, and you're asking a lot of Anthony Davis, I think, as well. But I'd rather ask AD to be a difference maker on that end than look for some of these guys to make plays that they're not capable of making at all.
That's right. All right, so got a new lineup in the game. Pull up midi from Hunter, gets it to go. Nice shot. Got D'Lo, Rui, AD, Dalton, and Max in the game. Lakers down 5. Max with it. Screen from D'Lo, frees up AD. Nice little floater over the top. He really likes that shot where he drives left and then shoots it across his body. He had been really bad lately on his floaters, so it was nice to see him get that one to go. Right, racket middle, drives and kicks. All right, good defense, Dalton.
Good X out there by Dalton Connect.
Gonna get Johnson into the game for Bogdanovich. Inbound pass to Hunter, shakes free of Rui. Gonna get fouled by Max. That's tough. Called on D'Lo there on the shove. I think that 916, I think it was on D'Lo there with his left hand, giving him a push. Yeah, Hunter was in the spot that we traded for AD. Yeah, in that 4th spot.
That was, I don't know, Darius, all those questions about whether or not Rob understood the cap. Remember?
That's right. Oh yeah, I used to troll our cap guy with that. Hold on, we'll talk about that. And a couple other things in next break. All right. Oh, Lakers cough it up. Come on, guys. Picks up his dribble. Back to Trey. Max on him. Drives left into the paint. That's tough. Little floater over the top. Misses short. He looked off for the dump off. Kind of shot as a last resort there. Missed a little short. AD, trailer 3, goes between his legs instead. Doesn't see the defense coming behind him. Gonna keep it here. I actually think that went off AD.
Me too. Went off his leg.
AD has no sense for like where the help's coming from if he doesn't have it turned around, or if he doesn't see them coming directly at him. Yeah, they're gonna challenge that. Yep, that's off of his knee. Be safe out there, YNK.
Yeah, one of the things I'm seeing in switches too, and this goes to Radaka's point in the chat, is that there are so many ball screen actions and ghost ball screen actions, and teams are putting the Lakers in positions where they're trying to create confusion amongst the switch. And so Max got blown by when Trey declined a screen that Max was anticipating potentially having to switch with D'Lo. And so Max is playing Trey straight up, face-to-face, and fakes one way, is expecting a potential switch, digs into the screen, and Trey just gets an open lane right to the basket. And those sorts of things, you can tell that it is not natural for these guys to switch this much. Pete, the Lakers have not switched this much in, I can't even remember the last time they ran this many groups that were switching this often.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely the case, and gonna need to mix it up a bit.
Yes, D Johnson 403. That's right. Luke did switch a fair amount. I remember watching Julius Randle jump out there and contain the ball a little bit. That was maybe one of the best defensive years that Julius and I think BI
Oh yeah,
that season as well.
Yep. Yeah, we had some personnel to be able to do that too with Lonzo and Josh Hart.
Totally. The baby Lakers.
The baby Lakers. We might be a couple years away from a new batch of baby Lakers.
Oh man. Oh man.
All right, we're back at it. Lakers down 5. Trae with it.
Max just did exactly what you talked about before, Pete.
What's that?
In terms of switching and getting underneath.
Oh, getting underneath it? Yeah, yes. Exactly. And then a good contest. Oh, come on.
He got him on the wrist a little bit, but really good vertical contest there by Max.
Yeah. Ideally, you can meet him. So again, that is hitting the roll guy against the switch, like right as they do it. All right. The ball don't lie. Gonna have Bron back in for Dalton with the Lakers down 5. Yeah, Mikey, Trae is picking apart these switches. He would also be picking apart drops in some ways.
Trae Young, he leads the league in assists.
He does.
He's very good at all the passes.
But important close to this half here, D.
Yes, it is. Let's hope that they make their coach proud, because he has been angry at end of quarter execution.
All right. Little cross screen out of the horn set. D'Lo into the corner to Max. Shot fake. Looks to attack on Trae. Gets physical, goes into a chest. There you go. Gets to the line. Attacks the mismatch. Gets free throws. Good to see his free throw attempts going up recently. I like in consecutive comments, we've got Max still getting the rookie whistle, and then right above that, him being called Lou Will because he gets to the line so much. Missed the first free throw. Gets the second one to go, though. Lakers down 5. 3 minutes left. Right. Into the corner. That's a wide open look. Max gets beat by Capella. That's a big mismatch there. Gonna foul him on the ground there.
Oh man, I'm like a broken record when it comes to the switching, but that's just tough.
This is part of the reason too why with this Lakers roster that zone looks are essential, because that's a way to sort of like how do we play a containment defense without putting ourselves in mismatches constantly. All right, good contest by AD, gets the block. Max comes away with it. Going out of the backcourt, LeBron with it. Go under. LeBron's been liking that shot tonight. Into AD, coughs it up on the post entry. Yep. Trae going the other way, dumps it off. Nice pass.
There you go, Bron.
Taking the charge. Let's go, Bron.
There you go, Bron.
Excellent half by Bron.
Open the home app on your iPhone. At home settings, select your name and enable recognize my voice.
Bron led the team in charges taken last year. Just nasty stuff. Gonna have a foul on the inbound. The rationale for sticking with the switching is that we'd be giving up open threes and rotation over and over again. That Trae would be picking apart our drop coverage because we have nobody on ball that can guard him.
Yeah, and the guys that you would want on him defensively are not going to help you as much offensively, right? And so I think Gabe has done an admirable job, but then after that, it's going to be Cam and Max.
Well, and like Gabe is too small to bother Trey, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you're running a drop coverage and you're saying, okay, Gabe, we're gonna have you fight over the top of screens and AD is gonna be dropped into the paint, but Gabe, you have to provide back pressure. A guy his height isn't big enough to provide back pressure.
That should be an away from the ball foul.
Yeah. Should be a one free throw for the Lakers.
Yeah. Dyson Daniels was mugging D'Lo there. Oh my goodness.
Anyone can shoot it. It's gonna be AD if they have shoot it.
One of the beat reporters should do a story on how these guys decide internally who shoots the free throws.
That would be a fun story. Yeah.
You know? Because
it used to be just strict, percentage, or if the
Yes.
big dog, if one of the big dogs was like, man, get off the free throw line, but yeah, AD gets it to go. Going to be Laker ball, down 4, 2:20 left. LeBron with it. Excellent half from him.
Let's
Kicks
go.
back to AD. Go middle. All right. Floater over the top. Let's go. All right. Lakers down 2.
There you go,
All
Max.
right. A little steal from behind. Lakers with it. On the rim
good
run to
entry.
AD. Going to get some free throws. Let's do it. Nice little push here.
Outside my window, I hear someone bumping TV off. It's making me excited for the last stretch of this game right now.
AD gets the first one to go.
Pete, don't know TV off?
That's the new Kendrick. You're correct that I haven't heard it, but it's Kendrick, right?
Yeah, you got to walk to that, Pete.
Oh, okay. Kendrick's got an interesting. He's like, do you know who Sugar Free is?
Yes.
You know who Sugar Free is? No kidding.
Of course.
Really? I didn't know he
Yes.
made it up to NorCal. All right. Max tackles Trey. Gonna be an off ball. Oh, he said he got pulled. He was holding his arm. Trey with some tricks to get to the free throw line. Oh no, yeah, that's 4 fouls on Max. Crap.
Four fouls for Max.
Yep.
I think he took JJ's commit a bunch of fouls
Look,
from
yeah.
last game and
You
said,
can live with
okay.
that as a coach. Shoot. Can live with that.
No, seriously though, I want the physicality.
That's right. But
There you go,
gonna be
LeBron.
tough. All right.
Gabe,
LeBron with it.
I
the other
very
way.
much appreciated Gabe's darts into the paint
Yep.
and
Who
trying
drives here?
to get to the creases, attacking.
Just got it up onto the. He makes the 5-out type of decisions on like when to rack, when to shoot, makes them faster than most other players do. Gets the bump there. That's a dumb foul. Trey is selling them, but that one at least was a foul. Gets the first one to go. Felt like more horn sets tonight. Right. Gabe with it
Nice.
in the horn
Love this
set
action
over to
here.
LeBron.
Love this action.
Right. Yep. There's that back pick. There's the stack pick and roll. Gabe chipped him, got him open. Right. Yeah. Good to see AD with the offense tonight. Pass over the top. They're attacking in that same way on the roll over and over again. All right. Lakers defend that one. Jab step 3, misses it wide left. AD clears the rebound. Over to LeBron. The front court. It's a screen from AD. They switch that. Been really looking for that. Entry pass. Great fight from AD for post position. Gets the dunk. Let's go, AD. Right. Oh, deep pull up 3 for Trey. Misses long. Lakers cannot get that rebound. That one was just an athleticism. Damn. That was Dyson Daniels going over the top of D'Lo. Not much. D'Lo tried for it. He just could not get there. Lakers down 1. All right. LeBron with it off of the screen. Drives. Kicks. Swing. Gabe. 3. Let's go. Lakers up 65-64. Offense showing some life. Why is he the guy that's the first one back, though? He took the... Come on now. Oh, that was because they crashed. So all 4 of your players, this is the thing that this happens a lot with the Lakers, and this is a coaching thing. You cannot have that many possessions where all 4 of your off-ball players are deep below the free throw line. I think we might win this challenge, but that, like, when Gabe took that shot, look at where everybody else was. That's true. They were not anticipating the game. So, but if Gabe misses that, all the more reason to not have all 4 below that deep.
That's a charge.
Did he get out beyond the circle?
I don't know. I actually don't care.
Oh, he did though. Yeah, that's a charge.
He
Let's
was,
go.
but I think he was moving late. Like right when he took off, he was still sliding. So
Well, what's
letter of the law.
What's the rule? So, like, if you're established, but say you're kind of like toe tapping or like heel tapping or whatever, but your waist and upper body is stationary. To me, if you're a defender, you take the contact squarely in the chest. Like,
Yes.
that's a charge.
Yes. I think that in this instance, the fact that Hunter was already leaving his feet and Gabe was still moving is what they're looking at.
Yeah, that's the way they determine it, right? Is not
Yeah.
sort of, is he set at the moment of contact, but after the gather, after the like.
Oh,
launch.
actually, though,
Yeah,
that replay that they just showed made it look like that's a charge.
Yeah, I think it's a charge.
That's bang bang. I don't know. This taking too long though.
Yeah. What else is new?
Pete's favorite right here.
Bro. It's what happened when the league is run by lawyers, man.
Oh man, Pete's favorite. If y'all only knew how often
the all caps text
about this.
Yeah, I'm not like. Yeah, it's now the chat instead of Mike right there.
Man.
Oh, Mike looking dapper tonight. Kind of a darker colored suit for him.
Mike, man, Mike's an expert packer.
Oh yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
I'm the proud owner of a few of his ties. He was very generous when I went to games for a very brief time. He was like, no.
Good play, Gabe. Not enough time for a 2-for-1 here, so just milk it.
Mike is a great guy. Yes, he is. All right. Lakers win the challenge. Got the ball going the other way. The double drag. LeBron whips it over to Gabe. Swings it to the corner. D'Lo open for 3. Misses short, though. It's been very strange with how he jumps up and down on his 3. Trey dribbling out the clock. Into the pocket. Gets the float over the top. Easy money. They've been beating us the same way. Tied at 64. Up to Gabe. Not going to get it off in time. All right. Good half. Good half from the Lakers. Good half from LeBron, especially. Game tied at 64. The headline for me, D, are those middle ball screens and how you're going to switch them, how you're going to get to the player that's rolling on those, just kind of how you adjust off of that. Any initial thoughts?
No, I think they're going to have to tighten up their switches and start to get underneath the way that Max did on that one possession. If they're going to highlight that in quick little tape session during the halftime, I think that that's the clip that they bring up and say, this is the way that you got to do it. I know Max drew a foul or picked up a foul on the second wave cut, but the initial action was good there. I think that you're sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't here with Trey, particularly at the point of attack as a passer, and they just have to be sharper with how they're handling it. I do not think you can start to squeeze too much from the wings though and help, because I think that will just open up too many three-point shots. How about you?
No, I think I actually agree with the switching, as crazy making as it might be, especially when you've got the Lakers have so little coming off of the bench in terms of familiar players. Even a guy like Traore is not how many practices has he had with the team? Maybe one or two with the big club,
Yeah, probably in training camp.
Yeah, in training camp, exactly. That's
right.
That's the main time. And so that is one of the reasons you switch as well, is it's you can mess up switches, but it is easier to not completely blow a switch.
Yeah, I think too that if the Lakers are going to switch this much, I'd be interested to know what they're asking of Anthony Davis as a helper in these situations. AD shows less of an interest, and maybe this is by design, of actually dropping down to help. And I think that that's the right instinct, because he can easily, that's not his help responsibility, really. But I think AD's had a great impact this game of whenever he's around the rim, no one wants to shoot inside.
Yeah.
And so it's I'd love for the Lakers to find a way to keep him closer to the basket, even when they're switching as much as they are. Right.
The concept that you're talking about is sort of like a perimeter scram. I don't know if this is the first year the Lakers have switched really since the Luke days, since they've done it a ton.
Yeah.
That's sort of how do we get AD back around the basket? Because as they said in the chat, you get switched out onto the shooting threat. So if he gets switched out onto Trey, he can't just leave Trey to go help on the roll man, and so that you have to have somebody fill that spot. But again, this is part of the teams are not practicing.
That's right.
The way that they did before. It's how do you get good, and these are coordinated actions. All of this, it's part of the reason why teams switch is to get through the 82. It's the simplest defense that you can run.
Well, also too, though, just like any other defensive scheme, when the other team knows it's coming, they're looking at ways to exploit it, right?
Yeah.
And so Risacher got that dunk in the first quarter when LeBron and Dalton got caught up in sort of a ghost screen action, and Dalton had his head turned, and Risacher just cut right in front of LeBron, but behind Dalton, and got a great pass for a dunk, right? And that was a play where there was no screen, really. It was just a player exchange, but LeBron and Dalton switched. And that not being as sharp as it needs to is how the Lakers are giving up easy baskets.
Yeah.
In switches, when switching is supposed to eliminate the easy basket, right? It's supposed to keep everyone in front of you. And
yeah, that's the thing. It's supposed to eliminate the dribble penetration. You can get easy baskets in other ways about it. And at least from on the good side of things, the Lakers were doing that on the other end. Like they really punished with AD around the basket. They punished Atlanta's switches. They're doing a lot of the same things that the Lakers are doing. So the Stars combined for 39 points in that first half. That was something that, both of them have struggled to get to 20 in several games against good teams. So it's nice to see a half from them like this against a team that's playing well coming into this game.
No, Atlanta has been punching above their weight class to a certain extent and really found themselves, right? And the Lakers clearly came into this game looking to bounce back from their 2 recent struggles. And so from that perspective, I've very much been encouraged by the effort and the engagement, but 24 minutes does not a full game make, right?
Mhm.
And the Lakers are about to be tested in this third quarter, which has been a bugaboo quarter for them in the last couple of weeks. And so finding that intensity again coming out of halftime and being sharp with whatever adjustments the team is talking about making is going to be super important. Stu always talks about winning the first five minutes, and that's typically within the context of the Lakers are down, but right now it's tied, and if they can find some momentum early in this quarter, it can really springboard them. I think the way that they did against Utah when they won.
And I think Lev makes a great point here that I think is sort of the path to winning those first 5 minutes, in that, he says, considering Trey's at 38% from the field and 30% from three, maybe make him more of a scorer. I totally agree with this, that if you're going to switch AD out onto Trae Young, let's get the value of that and have it be a Trae Young have to beat Anthony Davis one-on-one in order to create the shot attempt. You cannot do that, though, the way that we are not getting under on the roll guy. Like the same things happen. And now Trae is a master at finding the correct passing angle. And when you switch a guard out onto a rolling big, especially guys the size of Capella and Kongwu, for example, Gabe can do everything correctly in terms of being in the right spot. And it's still going to be Trae's probably going to find the passing angle to Capella on the roll, to a Kongwu on the roll on those. They're having Jalen Johnson as a screener on a lot of these as well. That's a good athlete that you can throw the ball kind of up in the air on a short roll, and he'll catch it, and he's coordinated. It can land with it and handle or pass, finish himself. So that, there is a certain amount of, even if you do everything correctly, if there's enough of a size and athleticism difference, it's not going to matter a whole heck of a lot. But I do think that making Trae a scorer first comes with sealing that pass that he made over and over and over again in the first half, which is that pass to that roll man.
Yeah, and it's a different equation when it's a non-AD player that's switching on to Trae, right? I think when AD switches on to Trae, we're going to see more of like the lateral passes in order to swing, and then hopefully win on the box out, right? Or win on a dribble penetration with AD stuck on Trae at the top of the key, right? And so that idea too of can you scram AD out of those and get him back into a help position, even if he's not all the way to low man, that would be helpful. But that's a lot to do in the 10-minute discussion that we're having right now.
That's right.
And the guy is up to speed on that, right? But those are the levels of adjustments that ultimately the Lakers are going to need to make long-term within the context of games, or if they're going to continue to be limited defensively with this many guys out.
That's right.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
No, there's a certain amount of smoke and mirrors. And I relate to this from my coaching days. There are some games that we went into where it was like, other squads got 4 or 5 guys that can dunk, and we don't have anybody that can do that. So we're going to be at an athletic disadvantage and have to kind of operate around that. And again, there are several defensively damned if you do, damned if you don't scenarios without really both of your main backup centers. I know Koloko can protect the rim a little bit, but he'll also bite on shot fakes and does not provide you any offense really, or very little in the way of offense.
What answer me this though, Pete? It's just like with Traore being, I understand that he's more of a switching defensive option, But offensively, he's got less utility than Koloko, in my opinion, because at least Koloko's a lob threat.
Lob threat.
And so, like, Traore played 4 minutes. So again, this isn't the biggest thing in the world, but he was a -7 in 4 minutes. And that came in that rough group where the Lakers were switching a lot, and you don't really get the benefit of that. I would love to see them go back to Koloko and just play a traditional style and not switch, and play some drop coverage and let him be around the basket and see if you can make some hay, getting some more traditional stops, getting some defensive rebounds, having your big around the basket, and then running out, right? And that's just my 2 cents on that. Don't get me wrong, like, I know I've been complaining a lot about the switching, but to your point, Pete, I think that it's a tool that they need, and I think that it's the right tool against the Hawks to use more often. But I don't think you can do it across all of these lineups
Totally
and also gear all your lineups towards switching if you're going to give up everything offensively.
There's no defense that you should run 100% of the time, right? If you were a baseball pitcher, you wouldn't throw the same pitch over and over again unless it's just so damn good that it's like, here, I'm going to throw this, good luck hitting it. And so that is part of, I think, what annoys me about a lot of regular season basketball these days, and just the last few years of Lakers regular season basketball. And I know part of it, though, is it's a function of the Lakers rarely ever practicing. And so it's like, whatever we think coverage they should run, if it's not switching, then it's not something they've done in a few weeks, D.
Yeah. Totally.
You know what I mean? So you could be like, hey, we're going to run drop tonight. All right, great. First time everyone here has done that in several weeks. Is it going to be good? Oh, yeah, you're going up against Trae Young, who's one of the best drop beaters in the world.
Yes. Also, too, you're playing them in groups that have not played together at all. Like,
right. So adding another level of unfamiliarity. Exactly.
Yeah. The point that you made about Traore and practicing, that's even like, how many minutes have these 5-man groups played together at all? 5 minutes all season? 6 minutes all season? I know that you said, like, oh, this group has gotten killed the last few games, but even that is like a couple of minutes here and then boom, they're out again. Right?
If you look at our roster right now, our available roster, like, we're out a lot of guys. I'm looking like, oh, we shouldn't be playing this group. And then I look at the box score, who should be in right now. It's one of the guys that had already played. We have basically 7 guys right now with the starting group, with Gabe and then D'Lo and Max off of the bench. Cam has started to fade a little bit.
Yes.
Traore's minutes were rough as you laid out. And when you're out as many guys between Austin and Hayes/Wood, so it's both of your backup guys, Vando, it starts to add up at a certain point where you look at the available roster. It's like, crap, everybody's got to kind of bring it in order for us to win these games. I feel like we need one more guy back. Ideally, Austin's back soon, but I think that we're kind of dipped below that Mendoza line of available players in a lot of ways.
Yeah, no update on I missed the pregame stuff. Was there any update on Austin at all?
Not that I heard, but I missed some of it too.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to refill my water real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I was just gonna say too that LeBron played 19 minutes. AD played almost 18 minutes. That's a lot of minutes for these dudes. Oh, George, AR was sent home for treatment. That's good. Well, that's good to know. Can Darius make icebreaker noises while Pete is gone? I cannot. I wish I could beatbox though, but I can't.
All right. Oh, I muted. I muted the mic so there were no ice maker noises. I apologize, Echo.
Chat was updating us that Austin was sent back to LA, Pete, for treatment.
All right.
I was commenting while you were gone, Pete. 19 minutes for LeBron, 18 for AD. Big minute first half
Yep.
for those
They were
dudes.
kicking ass, man. AD with 22, Bron with 17.
Rui 4 for 4. He was cooking early on those post ups.
Mm-hmm. Had a nice flash cut. For
Yeah,
Button
he
as
got a
well.
couple of those. It was nice to see that he was finding a way to be sneaky around the rim. That's been something that has not been there a lot for him this season.
I
in
got
this
you,
window.
Ender. We're about to start back up. Hawks are going to start out with the ball. Trey lets it roll, finally picks it up. 11:57, 56, 55, 54 if you're sinking. Into the, Lakers kind of with the zone attack there. Good move by Trey. Attacks the outside leg, gets to the hoop. Lakers down 2, 11:40 left. LeBron with it, going to dribble into their ATO. Dalton, some ball pressure, going to get a foul on Johnson. You can't robotically go through your ATOs, or else you're going to, not read somebody jumping the passing lane. But Lakers got away with it there. That was on Dalton. All right. AD with it, hands it off to Dalton. Back to LeBron, step up screen from Gabe, whips it over to AD, over to Dalton, jump stops into the 3. Let's go. Lakers up 1. Yeah, great grenade action. Skipping it over to AD. Handoff.
There you go, Gabe.
Takes it right to the chops.
Great late switch by Gabe there.
Yep.
Great jump switch out.
Oh, yeah, that rip over got clipped with the elbow on the rip over. You going to challenge that?
Challenge.
Please. Yeah, Lakers have scored on that action a few times.
Oh, I think Quinn's saying, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, that'll be it for them for the game, ideally. Yeah, they've got a couple of actions for Dalton, especially, though Austin scored off of that a couple times. But yeah, that play that we just saw, there's the one that happened right in front of us, at the Sacramento game we went to, where it's the baseline out of bounds. Dalton sets 2 back screens and then gets that 3 in the corner.
Yep.
There's another one. They basically do that same thing with Dalton setting 2 back screens, but then he pops out to the top of the key. We ran that. Was that at the start of the second quarter? We ran that coming out of a timeout earlier in this game, and Dalton got a wide open look, just didn't get it to go. But yeah, if good coach to have if you want to have somebody that has some handy movement shooter type of sets in the bag. That's right. You get some false action on one side, Seb. Then you wrote ball reversal to LeBron. Gabe is really good at sprinting into his screens, which will create separation. LeBron goes around the screen, but whips it over to AD. A couple times he's caught that, gone between his legs on the handoff, but yeah, hands it off. Then
that's the action that JJ stole from Dan Hurley.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, when Hurley was a guest on JJ's pod, he talked about that specific action, and it's like they would run it with a ghost screen action, like for UConn. But it was the same idea, and it was Klingon that was catching that pass, and then doing almost like a DHO or the between the legs pass for the movement shooter, and that can flow into another action off of that, where instead of hitting the shooter, there's a weak side flash, and the big will hit the weak side flash to the middle of the court instead. So there is stuff that you can run off of that, but the primary look is for the movement 3.
You'd asked me on the pod, like, what can you do with your team to kind of get them going? And again, like 95% of it to me is on the players, as Atlanta's going to lose that challenge. But yeah, what can you do to get them going? I think that like running plays where there's a lot of screening and movement like that is one of the ways that you can do that.
Yes. You also need guys to like move with tempo. And
Yes.
that's one of the things that the Lakers have not been doing.
They haven't been doing, and your plays aren't going to work if you're freaking jogging through everything.
There's pace, which I equate to up and down the court, and then there's tempo, which is in play movement.
Here's that back screen for Dalton. Oh, nice rebound by Rui.
Great corner crash.
Get that three.
Rui.
All right. Gets rewarded. Good stuff. Lakers up by 4. Going the other way. Dalton defending Trey. Picks up his dribble, throws it off of his face. All right. For LeBron. AD.
Let's go right here.
Yeah. Coming off of the screen. Braun pulls it back. Oh, good rejection of the screen. Into the pocket. Nice pass. Oh, nice finish. Dalton hanging and hitting. Lakers up 6. Good pass. I like Dalton in the dunker spot. It's a good wrinkle Lakers have added. Right. Trey thinks about it. LeBron switched out onto him. 10-15 left.
Way to jump out there, Dalton.
There's that pass that's been killing us, but Lakers don't give it up. All right. LeBron collects the rebound. Lakers with some momentum going the other way. Drag screen. AD flips the screening angle going the other way. A little stack pick and roll.
Oh,
LeBron actually hit one of them bullcrap threes. Let's go. All right. He never makes that shot, Max. Feeling it on the bench. Driving.
Oh, there we go.
Get the hand on it. Lakers with momentum. 3-on-1 break. Going the other way. Game to the hoop. Let's go. Lakers up 11. Atlanta timeout. Good start to the third quarter. Who knew?
Oh, man.
Look at LeBron with that bullcrap 3. He just winked at Dalton. Feels good to have fun watching a basketball game. Do you practice that shot? Exactly.
LeBron actually does practice that shot.
It takes him in games.
Oh,
Roy, I'm sorry. You had asked a question. Roy Keane asked, I like Stu Lance's suggestion of blitzing Trey and recovering. Feels like a more aggressive defensive style. What are your thoughts on that? D?
I like the idea if you're going to be sharp behind the level of the ball. The thing is that Trey is such a good passer that blitzing him, you have to be so sharp to do it. AD is the guy that at the level I think he can disrupt Trey, but Trey is really good at that. Hold the ball for a beat, and once the rotation starts, he can throw every pass in the book to beat the rotation while it's happening. And so that's the part that would scare me, but I do like being aggressive against Trey.
I do too, if you have the backline coverage.
Yes.
Seb has been cracking me up in the chat. Seb, I don't know if you coach or anything or if you've got a basketball experience yourself, but I've been nodding along to a lot of your comments. And so I would say the only situation with this particularly available roster that the Lakers have right now that I would be okay with blitzing AD in is if it's with blitzing Trey is if AD is not one of the 2 players that are blitzing. So if you wanted to blitz with like Gabe and LeBron to get the ball out of his hands, and that's like and even then that is one that requires a lot of sprinting and running. So even if you want to run it, it's hard to do for all 48. Mixing it in for sure. And Lakers are on a roll right here. You want to kind of keep it going as it is. But yeah, if it were 2 others that were making Trey cough it up, I'd be better with that. But the Lakers don't have like the big athletes to be able to blitz Trey as effectively as I'd want them to. He's definitely getting that pass out. Seb made the comment accurately that they're killing us on the short roll. So like if you're going to blitz, you're going to create a 4-on-3 behind the ball.
Well, this is where the way to blitz then, Pete, is the guys that you're describing is actually when it's Jalen Johnson setting the pick. And it's Rui, because Rui is the other dude with athletic size. And the ideal scenario to me is when you have an engaged LeBron that is the guy who is stepping up in the rotation at the nail. And then it's AD who is covering the dunker spot, which is that's the formula.
There you go. Yeah, that works. All right, we're back at it. Trey pulls it back. Oh, late close by AD, gets it to go. Nice hang dribble by Trey and pulled it back, created separation. Lakers going the other way, up 8, 9:25 left. Dalton, some pressure, post entry to the elbow to LeBron, out to AD. They've been attacking with the inverted ball screens, and they do again. Misses the lefty, but gets the putback. Let's go. AD being a monster as a ball handler today, attacking from the top. But good pace going the other way. They collapse the defense, drive and kick. Yeah, that's a killer. Can't give that up off of a made basket. But yeah, pace killing the Lakers. Lakers up 7. Double drag. Gabe goes around it. Gets to the paint. Nice pass, Gabe.
What have you thought about Gabe?
Gabe's been great. We'll talk about him in the dead balls. I want to talk game when it's live. All right, Lakers up 9. Daniels, AD switched out on him, gets the outside leg, dumps it off. Capella, LeBron jabbing at it. Good closeout by Rui. Rui out to Bogdanovic. Tries to rack baseline. Rui cuts him off. Drives middle. Kicks it. Open corner 3. All right, AD with the rebound. Lakers get away with one right there. Over to LeBron. 8:19 left. Over to AD, back to Bron. Looking a little tired right here. Comes off of the ball screen. Pick and pop to AD. Gonna take it. Gonna miss wide left. Way off. And then he compounds the mistake by pressuring up on Trey. Gonna get an open wing 3. Cans it. Damn. This is a bad decision by AD right there. AD, I don't think entirely appreciates how badly he compromises the Lakers defense when he is not back. Like, one of the big reasons to me, D, why AD is like harmful, like why he's harming the defense, is he's always crashing the offensive glass, or he's always like has tunnel vision and will kind of drive into contact in certain ways. That was one where that was just a totally unnecessary step up right there. You got to take that shot and then backpedal off of it.
100% agree. I love AD, but that's the part of his game where he is no longer an elite enough athlete to start from behind the play and make it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he's behind the play too often. And on that specific play, he purposefully put himself behind the play by making a bad decision. There are times he's going to start behind the ball because he's underneath the basket trying to get an offensive rebound, and I get it. But if he's taking a pick and pop jumper, he should be back every time.
That's right. No, and a couple in the comments. Lev says when AD is tired, he does that fake jab at half court. Yeah, I noticed that both Bron and AD were like, damn. You could see their exhaustion there.
Hunter's shooting the shit out of the ball.
Yeah, he's good. We'll talk Gabe next dead ball.
Yes.
All right. LeBron with it, top of the key. Ram screen into a stack. Yep. They chip him. Oh, nice rotation by Trey. Totally surprised LeBron. He coughs it up. Gabe. Oh, nice contest,
there
Gabe.
You go, Rui.
All right. Gabe with a couple of really good transition defense plays. Trey looking for the inbound. Oh, too clean coming off the corner. Misses long. Oh, we're going to get a foul. What are you doing? Come on, Rui. That's a really tough matchup for him, too. Oh, no, see. So that indicates to me the Lakers are not switching 1 through 5. If we're switching 1 through 5, then AD just made a mistake there. Right. Bogdanovic gets 2 out of the 3 threes. Free throws. Lakers going the other way in a horn set. Over to AD, back out to Gabe. Gabe Over to LeBron. Hands off to Gabe. Quick three. Misses a little long. Hawks on a push right now. Out of the corner. Racks it. Spins. Jumper over the top. Misses that. AD gets the rebound. Outlet to LeBron. Doesn't see it. Trey. Oh, that hurts. Come on, Lakers. Wake up. 1 point game. Just like that. Lakers were up 11. They do not have they really have difficulty sustaining. Gabe gets away with a push-off. In and out. Trey going the other way. Shot fake. Gets AD on his feet. Drive, kick. Trey steps into it. Misses short. Dalton with the rebound. Gets fouled. Good two-handed rebound right there. There was a noticeable drop-off in the juice of LeBron and AD after that stretch. That's the thing too, is even when they turn it up, like if you're not used to playing consistently hard, you run out of gas pretty quickly. All right, Lakers up just one. LeBron with the rip through, gets it poked away a little bit. Deep in the clock. Gabe attacks the closed post, gets an awkward floater to go. We'll take it. All right. Oh, damn. Quick, long two again. Lakers get away with one. Back up just one. The double drag. Gabe comes off of it. Into the pocket. Dalton cuts along the baseline. Gets the reverse layup. Good read. Right. Trey. Dalton switched on to him. 5:34 left. Crosses over. Gets the bump. Said no shot. Going to be a foul on the ground here.
Oh, I hate that call.
Uh-huh. All right. The game we got Max, AD, D'Lo, Rui, and Dalton. Trey crosses up Max and didn't want to get that fifth foul there. No rotation by AD. Little old man layup. 1 point game. All right. Max up top to AD. Looking for Dalton. Good to see him more on the move in this game at the very least. Up top to D'Lo. They've turned up their ball pressure with LeBron out. They really blew up that play. Max shot fake, gets it up late, forces the 24-second violation. Yeah, Lakers are going to have to meet that force with force. AD is really the one guy in this lineup that you can give the ball to that can put pressure going back the other way.
This is also where D'Lo's inability to play with pace matters here too.
Yeah, you got to play faster against that style of defense. Deep three from Trey. Yeah, see the attack right at the switch point. Nice shot. Lakers down 2, just like that. Trey up to 22 on the game. Max with it. Trey picks him up. Over to AD up top. Cam in the left slot. Ball fakes into AD in the high post. Faces up. Some pressure for Okongwu. Tough contested three. Or Midi knocks it down. All right, good shot. All right, Trey guarded by Max. Up top. Back to him. Cam switches out onto him. Looking to attack Max in the post. Hunter faces up. Max with the hand up. Drives at his chest. Bumps him off. Misses long. Dalton, good battle for the rebound. Good rebound.
Good rebound. Good push here, too.
Yep. That's part of the pace, Thought about it. Nope. D'Lo takes it. Let's go, D'Lo. All right. Good to see. Lakers go up 3.
Lakers can play with pace, too. That's how you can create shots.
Yeah. They need to do that more. right. Oh, inbounds, too easy. All right. Advance pass up to Cam, over to D'Lo. Hands it off to AD. Can they play with pace on consecutive possessions? Yeah, see, that's a bailed out possession. You know what I mean? Like, that's a garbage possession.
They should be running 3-man action here with AD, D'Lo, and Dalton.
Mm-hmm. That's an I'm tired shot and an I'm tired possession. That's 100% right, Brandon. And so we get another deep three from Trey. Misses that one short. All right. AD jogging into the front court with it. Hands it off to D'Lo. D'Lo comes off of the screen slowly. Back pressure, gets the block. Outlet to Bogdanovic. Pulls up, takes the three, misses short. Max with two-handed rebound. Outlet over to D'Lo. Cross court to Dalton. He's going to take the three. He's going to miss long. Chases his rebound, can't get it. Hawks coming the other way. Handoff Bogdanovic, another wing three. Little jump clap from Cam. He missed it. Nice lob pass for the layup. Hawks go up one. D'Lo with it, being pressured by Daniels. Waiting for the play to develop. Into the pocket. Nice pass to AD. Falls down. Oh, going to get the call right there. Take it. Good game tonight.
Been a while since we've been able to say that.
Yeah, it's just like a good competitive basketball game throughout. All right, Dalton checks out. LeBron comes back in. AD got the first free throw to go. All right, gets them both. Lakers go back up by one.
Oh.
All right, Trey. Come off the stack pick and roll. Oh, AD. No, oh, blocks it away after coughing up a steal. Oh, that's off them. AD had a steal. It was right in his hands. Then it got to Kongwu. Ended up getting the block anyway. What's up, Grim? Welcome. Good competitive game tonight. The stars are shining. Both LeBron and AD playing very well tonight. Trey has had a big third quarter. Lakers pushed ahead by 11 at one point, and then that's gotten knocked back down. Now they're up 1, 2 minutes, coming up on 2 minutes in the third. Max gives Trey a bump across half court. Trey hits him back. D'Lo comes off of the screen. They switch that. Looking for LeBron. Matched up. Isolation. Looking to back down. Fade away. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Bron. That absolutely looked like Kobe. Good stuff. Lakers up 3. All right. Coming off of the screen. Trey with it. Good defense by Max. Steps through. Max gets the block. Rui tips it away over to LeBron. Deep three. Oh, misses it. Oh, wanted that one. LeBron smacks his hands together. He wanted that. All right. Coming off the ball screen. Lakers switch it. Do that again. Bron fouls on the low man rotation. Are they going to count it? No. Going to be 2 free throws, though. Shout out Chino Hills. The Kongwu going to the line. What a crazy amount of talent for a high school. And Chino Hills is a public high school, right? Kongwu splits the free throws. Rui chins the rebound. Right. Gonna get a step up screen from Braun. Pick and pop. LeBron fakes it, skips it over to the corner. Rui takes the three. I'm sorry, Cam takes the three. Rui crashes boards and earns an extra possession. Good work by Rui right there. Yeah, Cam, after starting out really on fire, can't get one to go. D'Lo comes off of the screen. The pocket to LeBron. Faces up. Triple threat position. 4 on the shot clock. Drives. Steps back. Misses. Another corner crash by Rui. Been doing a great job. D'Lo from Savannah. Let's go. Let's go, D'Lo.
Oh my goodness,
5-point
D'Lo.
game. Got us a 2-for-1 there too. 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
That's probably why he shot it.
Smart play. All right. Back up top. Trey, 5 on the shot clock, guarded by Cam. Late double by LeBron. Smart play. Oh, no. Boo. Damn. You cannot foul there. Yeah, it raked him across the arms.
JJ so wanted to challenge that.
Yeah, they had him all hemmed up. Exactly. They had him hemmed up. There's a time to reach, and there's a time not to, and that was the time not to. Damn, Trey has 13 assists. I mean, they're running the same thing every time. Get a free throw from Trey. D'Lo back to Max with pace. 4 seconds left. Over to LeBron. Falling down, left-handed pass. Cam barely touches his hand. Did he get it off? Let's go. Did he get that off in time? I think he did.
That looked close.
I think he did.
No,
No,
it's not going to count.
it's not going to count. Damn. Oh, boo. All right. Lakers going to be up 97-94 after 3. Damn. But offense looks great tonight, D. First time in a minute.
Yeah, the team has finally caught a rhythm offensively. And even when Atlanta tried to pick up their ball pressure here in the third quarter, there were some stretches where it was effective, but overall the Lakers were still able to play with enough tempo and pace to get good looks. It helps when LeBron is disengaged as well.
It slots everybody into their most appropriate offensive roles, you know?
Yes.
I've
also liked, we never did get back to Gabe, but I have liked how Gabe has been attacking.
Me too. Yeah, no, he's always been he is the most decisive in the drive and kick game. And he just stunk at actually making the shot. But if you were watching him before, he's very decisive at attacking seams in the defense. And that is part of keeping the wheel going too, is you're connecting players, making that shot pass drive decision quickly and then going for it, then being able to either finish or pass out of it. Now that can be a bit of an adventure with Gabe, but him just racking it when he's supposed to. AD's gotten a couple of putbacks, for example, just because Gabe got it up on the rim. And that level of that, and then just some great transition defense. I've thought he's played in a switching type of style. He's an important player to not let Capella and Okongwu get rebounds. But yeah, MCA, I feel like we need to win this one. Need to pull this one out because, but just because you played hard and played well for one game doesn't mean you're necessarily deserving of that. Lakers are pretty shorthanded, and so they can play fairly well tonight and not come away with it. So big quarter ahead. All right, going to start this fourth quarter. Lakers up 97-94. Going to have a 5 out there of D'Lo, LeBron, Rui, Max, and Cam. So small group. Lakers will almost certainly again almost switch everything as LeBron misses the 3 at the top of the key. Yeah, big non-AD minutes here. He sat for a long time in that first half. So let's see if he comes back earlier. Gets the bump. Oh, nice tap in by Okongwu. Goes over the top of LeBron. Lakers up 1. All right, into the paint. Rui corkscrewing himself into the ground. Misses the fadeaway short. Lakers try to get the steal, but can't. Quick 3. Missed that. Bron clears the rebound. 11-10 left. With some pace out of the backcourt. Over to D'Lo. Thinks about it. Oh, wanted to shoot it. Dropped it off. Got very lucky. Dumps it off. Oh, LeBron had a lane, but good strip right there. Was that Daniels? Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Daniels.
That?
Risache. Driving kick. Max. Lob. Bron with the dunk. All right. That's Risache. Thank you. All right. Lakers up 3. 10:38 left. Over to Johnson. Off of the curl. D'Lo taking the charge. All right. Lakers taking a couple charges today.
Third one.
Yeah.
Fourth, actually. Gabe's picked up 2.
Mm-hmm. LeBron got one, and yeah, D'Lo got that one. Lakers 2-man game with D'Lo and LeBron. Comes off of it. D'Lo fades away, misses long. Dumps it off to shot fake. Gets D'Lo on his feet with a bump. Spins the other way. Professional bucket. Step up screen from Max. Into Max in the pocket. Shot fake. Steps through. Oh, that's a bad attempt. Crawls across the rim. Nothing doing. Lakers up just 1. 9:49 left. Going the other way. Up top. Risache. Racking on D'Lo. Yeah, had him sealed on his hip. It's too easy. Lakers down just 1. Or Lakers down 1 now. D'Lo coming out of the backcourt. 9:28 left. JJ calling for horns. They get it to LeBron on the elbow. Good handoff to Max. Sprays it out. D'Lo shot fake to LeBron. Ball fake. Racks it. Nice under control. Crawls across the rim. Gets it to go.
Everything at the rim for Atlanta going the other way, though, Pete.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like there's no.
That's too easy. That's atrocious. Yeah, no, these lineups, they can, as we're going to get some subs in. Lakers down 1. The stack pick and roll right here. Max with the, going to get fouled, setting the screen. Going to have some subs for the Lakers into the game. We'll have Gabe, Dalton, Cam, LeBron, and AD. All right. Gabe with it. 10 on the shot clock. LeBron waiting for the screen, taking a minute to develop. They switch that. AD with shot clock issues, late double, bad possession, impossible fadeaway. Misses that. Cleared the rebound. Shea back to him. Attacks on Gabe, stops him, turns around. That's a tough shot. Yep. Good defense by Gabe. Lakers going the other way. LeBron with it. Oh. Crosses back over, goes at his chest, drives at him. Going to be a foul. All right. Good take. Went right into Risa Shea's chest. It's crazy watching the number one pick in the 2003 draft go against the number one pick in the 2023 draft. That's crazy. Or 24, excuse me. Risa Shea goes out of the game. Bron splits the free throws, so tied up at 102. 8:09 left. Trey with it. Oh, Bogdanovich springs free. Gabe a little late. Lakers down 3. Gonna have a timeout. Damn.
I want to say that's at least the 4th time they've messed up that same action.
Yeah.
To give up an open 3.
What's the mistake there?
Gabe, like every time there seems to be some confusion on that secondary exchange where there's a question of whether or not Gabe, that time it was Gabe, and he looked like he second guessed whether or not it was his responsibility to cover the man cutting back door, whether or not there was supposed to be a switch there.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that Atlanta has done well all night is off the ball, created indecision on whether or not there's a switch coming or not.
Mm-hmm.
And because switching is not always we focus so much on on-ball switches, but it can be the off-ball stuff where you can really get hurt. And that's what it looked like to me. I would need to see the replay, but Gabe looking towards the paint only for Bogdanovich to pop back out. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, no, that's something that the part of defense that shines through the least on TV that's super important is communication. This is something when AD was asked recently, what are kind of the ways out of this for you guys defensively? That was the first thing that he cited. And switching is, you got to let them know, hey, you've got a screen coming. Because if you're playing defense and you're getting screened, like, you don't always see where the screen is coming from. Ideally, you can peek and see all that, but it's super important that everybody's talking. And so if you're just kind of going through the motions and players are not talking to each other, you get those sort of miscommunications all the time, where it was like two guys go to one player, leaving another player by themselves. And what you were just saying about them facilitating that type of confusion is spot on. The way out of that, or the way to be better at that, is to be better at communicating. And so this sort of plays on a current Lakers weakness. Trey up to 24 and 14 on the night. Bron with 27, 10 assists and 8 boards. Yeah, good call, Lev, on Austin on Bogdanovich. That would have been very helpful. Yeah, Roy, defense is way more entertaining to watch. Absolutely. That's the spark of basketball. Right. Back screen from Max, sprays it over to him. Shot fake, gets a guy in the air. Oh, Max doesn't read the defense, gets a shot blocked. He encountered 3 defenders on that play, and the last one got the block. 7:37 left. Trey Up against Gabe. Now switched out AD onto him. Over to Bogdanovich. Dalton switched out into the high post. Shot clock issues. Good defense by Gabe. Gets the steal. AD out of the backcourt. Lobs it up. Dalton. Alley-oop. Let's go. Lakers down 1. Yep. Max, the drive and kick drills badly needs them. All right. Trey with it. Going to get a double high ball screen out of a horn. Oh, Dalton's going to pick up a foul. Inbound pass to Trey. AD switched out onto him, dancing with him. Crosses him over. Ooh, loses AD with the move, but misses short. Heard footsteps. LeBron coming out of the backcourt. Nobody runs with him, so he's by himself. Eventually, AD still hasn't joined the play. There he is. Nice deflection there. Damn, Johnson with the play. Over to Trey. Gonna miss another layup. Good contest by Dalton. LeBron clears the rebound. Coming out of the backcourt. His foot on the gas, lays it up. Misses a little long. Damn. Outlet ahead to Hunter. Lakers catch up. Swing pass. Bogdanovich open again. Hits again. Lakers down 4. 6:05 left.
I feel like the basketball gods are punishing Stu for calling Bogdanovich not one of those dudes who is like that inspire. I can't remember the term that
it inspires fear.
Yeah, it was like a term that they used.
Oh, an guy.
Yeah, like an guy. That's right.
He's not an guy?
That's what Stu said.
Really?
Because Billy Mack said if Bogdanovich gets hot, would he call him like an guy? And Stu said no.
Oh, he's an guy for me. He's been that way for years. I love me some Bogdanovich. Yeah, I saw that stat, Alex. Atlanta up 55-14 in bench points. Lakers don't really, aside from D'Lo, have anybody who can score that much off the bench. You know, between D'Lo and Max on a good night, maybe you get 30. All right. So Lakers down 4. Coming into this final stretch, generating good offense. D. What does that look like as we close this
tonight,
game?
Playing through LeBron and AD, right? I still think that the Horns actions have been working. The stack pick and roll stuff has been working. Continue to work your actions, because I don't think Atlanta is equipped to defend those sorts of sequences, and the Lakers have been getting good shots out of that. How about you?
No, that's absolutely the case. It's really more of a matter of emphasis. Is don't forget about AD in these stretches. But there are multiple ways of getting him involved. I also like having Dalton in the dunker spot at various times. I think we could put pressure on them internally that can, help get us buckets.
The action that I've liked is the Horns elbow get with the stack action after that, right?
Yeah.
And the Lakers have been getting good looks out of those Horns actions, and then the elbow get action is where the big screens across, right? And so Gabe entry to LeBron, moves off of AD sets a screen for LeBron, and then Gabe sets the back pick for AD. And that can cause confusion inside, can get Bron downhill, can open up AD for a lob. And if everyone sinks, then LeBron can then look for the spray out to either Rui or Dalton.
And as 23, I'm with you on the irritation on the energy players not being able to cross half court.
Big stretch right here with LeBron out.
It is.
This is where I think they need to really get back to playing 2 and 3 man action.
Yeah, you got to be organized and coordinated. Here, just a quick inbound after the ball caroms off of AD's chest and just chucks a three with no dribble penetration. Just like they just piss away so many possessions, man. Down 4, 5:40 left over the top of Gabe.
Shot.
Hits high off the top of the backboard. Rui clears the rebound. Let's get a better shot than that. Gabe with it. Drag screen from AD. Resets it. Comes off of it. Gabe in the pocket over to Max. Shot fake. Gets him up in the air. Back over to AD. Did not clear out on that. Triple threat. Drives. Floater over the top. Gets it to go. We'll take it. Yeah, lots of lineups without LeBron or D'Lo. It's very tough to get a good look. I know we scored on that last one.
Great
good closeout by Max. Yeah.
Great closeout. Good closeout by AD there too.
Mm-hmm. Trail by Max. Scoops
there
it up.
There you go.
Good defense.
That's how drop coverage can work.
Yep, that's right. Going the other way. Max, road to nowhere. Going to be a turnover. What are you thinking there?
Max's eyes get too big for his stomach, man.
All right. Trey with it, guarded by Max. Switched out. Good deflection right there. The Hawks come up with it. Shot fake. Johnson over the top. Misses short. Up and out. Over and out. Lakers ball.
Short rest for LeBron.
Yes, thank you.
Dyson Daniels like, how come I can't come in too?
Uh-huh. All right. Lakers down 2. Good basketball game tonight. 4:24 left. LeBron with it. Stakes the screen. Picks up his dribble. Out to Rui. Into the post to AD. Good to see him get a touch. Back out to Bron. I love it. Let's go. Let's have AD touch the ball. Collapse the defense. Nice shot by LeBron. Lakers up 1 going into a timeout. 4:11 left. 109-108.
Especially after forcing the switch there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they got to switch. They got to power forward on AD. That's been an auto double tonight.
That's right. But that's you win. If like you have won. If you can get them to double, you've collapsed the defense. So that is what I was saying really in the last dead ball was don't forget about AD. You know, like he didn't take the shot there, but he's the one who collapsed the defense.
You think this group closes or you think they go back to Dalton?
We've got, who do we have? Gabe
and Max.
Max with Rui at the 3. I would probably close with this group.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think Max's defense, like that closeout he made against Bogdanovich, for example,
mm-hmm.
They're going to need that level defensively to close this game.
Yeah. Cheyenne, I'm sorry. The question about the dunker spot, it's only important. It's important if they can dunk. It's a matter of the benefit of that is you are putting somebody who guards the shooter in an interior defense position. So if Dalton can step in and finish off of a dunk or like a 1-2 step, lay it up and in, but the guy who's guarding him is not used to defending on the interior, you can create mismatch there. It's not something you want to do all the time, but it's one of the things that you can do. One of the things you can go to. All right, Trey coming off of the screen. Lakers switch that. Looks to attack Gabe after the rotation to Hunter, goes over the top of him. Great defense from Gabe tonight. Lakers come away with the rebound. AD with it up 1, 3:52 left.
Oh, damn.
LeBron. Oh, into Gabe. Turns around, steps back, jumper. Gabe with the rainbow.
Mr. Steal Your Girl is back.
Let's go, Gabe. 3-point game, 3:32 left. Trey. Gonna get a hold on Max. He's pissed off at that call. Good to see Max pissed off.
Is that 5 on Max now?
Uh-huh.
He played with 4 for a long time.
He did. Right.
Uh-oh.
All right. Inbound pass. Oh, LeBron kind of tackles. Who's that over there? Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter.
All right. Getting in. This used to
Good,
happen.
get Chippy.
Yeah, this used to happen more often, D.
That's right. Get Chippy. I love it.
Oh man, look at Bron's bald
Oh.
spot doing.
Watch this replay
man.
right here. This is so soft. And then the talk after this is ridiculous to me.
Oh, come on now.
Ugh. I think there was a sniper in the 3rd row right there, Pete, with how
Look,
he fell.
LeBron will talk shit to players when they do that, when they flop like that on him.
Yes. Because he gets held like that every play.
Yeah. So that's probably look at Rui jumping all around, getting the deflection. All right. Gonna inbound again. Trey with it to Hunter off of the screen. AD. I thought he had a lot of ball there, but they called the foul. Lakers in the bonus now. Got to be careful. Yep, Trey is going to hunt that. Absolutely.
Oh.
Drive by Daniels, guarded by AD. Max fighting for his life in the post and just fouled out of the game. Oh, did they call that on Gabe?
Oh, yeah. Tried to get through that screen.
Okay. I thought it was down low on the switch. Yeah, love to see it.
That's right.
Hunter gets 1 of 2 to go. Lakers up 1 or up 2. 3:15 left. Yeah, there was a bunch of fouls. They got into the penalty just all in one possession. Yep. Over to LeBron out of the horn set. Twist out of that, drives left, gets around Hunter, shot fake. Nice play. Gets a Kongwu to land on him, goes to the line. All right. I need 2 made free throws, LeBron. None of this make one, miss one bullcrap. I feel it, Ron. Oh, gets the first one to rattle in. Let's go, Bron. Gets both of them to go. 4-point game. 3 minutes left. Heck of a game tonight. Trey out of the backcourt. Hawks in a horn set. Drive right at Gabe, but he cuts off the drive. So they rotate it back up top. Hand it off to Hunter. Look to attack on Max. Pulls it back. Bumps him. Fade away. Off glass. And beautiful shot.
Really good finish there.
All right. Lakers with it. Going the other way. 2:30 left. Up 2. 113, 111. Gabe off the double drag. Looked for LeBron, but nothing doing. Snakes it into the pocket to AD. Takes the shot. Misses a little bit long. Johnson
That's an
clears the rebound.
offensive foul. Sorry, I'm ahead.
Over to Trey.
You'll see this right here.
Good closeout by Gabe right there. Oh, yeah, on the
On a
butt
Kongwu.
screen. Butt
Yeah.
screen by Kongwu.
A Kongwu, he was holding.
All right, Lakers up 2. Gabe looking for Bron. Gets it to him. 2 minutes left. Step up screen from AD. Spacing kind of funky. Fade away off 1 foot. Nothing but net. Great shot by LeBron. All right, 4-point game. 152 left. Trey picks up his dribble.
Good ball denial.
Yeah. Racks it. Drive kick. Daniels hits the 3. Big shot. Lakers inbound. Oh, what in the world? What was that? We got an offensive foul on who?
That was nothing. That was literally nothing. You barely touched it.
What a rough call.
Did they walk the dog on that? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. AD
Oh,
gets the.
man.
Why are you walking? Attacks right at Max over the top, gets the bank shot to go. Lakers down 1 after being up 4. Didn't even get the ball cross half court. All right, Gabe with it. Comes off of the screen. Switch out, lob up top to AD. Great play by Gabe.
Wouldn't be a Laker game if it wasn't stressful, guys.
Yep. Gabe is a ball handler, Lev. He was the starting point guard on a team that went to the finals. I know it sounds crazy, but Darius's theory about having some rhythm. Deep 3 by Trey.
Oh, good rebound, AD.
Great rebound by Anthony Davis.
Grown man.
Lakers up 1, less than a minute left. Over to LeBron, we're going to get a timeout.
Yep. JJ about to try to draw something up.
Uh-huh. Gabe has been doing his Austin impression.
He has.
They're showing the cutaway, on Spectrum right now, and stars look gassed on the bench, but they're locked in. Like everybody's really locked into the game plan, into the call. I don't know how this game is going to end, D, but I thought that the Lakers needed to respond with a certain level of verve and competitiveness in this game, especially, and I feel very much that they have.
We hit this on the pod that we recorded today, Pete, where we basically said that you may not win the game, but they needed a response from an emotional standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have put themselves in a great position to win this game. So,
yep,
like win or lose, I think that they can hold their heads up high, but I think they need this win just from an emotional standpoint.
I do too.
Right?
Nervous time.
And to your point about the things I've been saying about Gabe is that rhythm of handling the ball more and a guaranteed like 25 plus minutes. I think that does wonders for him.
Yeah. All right, back to it. LeBron, 50 seconds left. Dribbling with it. 8 on the shot clock. Pulls. Oh my God. Logo 3 in and out. He almost hit that. That's a terrible shot though. Fuck. Trey going the other way. Oh, they missed that. Can the Lakers get it? No, Max can't quite track it down. Kicked it out for 3. Oh, fuck. Our ATO was not him pulling up from 40. LeBron comes off of the ball screen from AD. Whole crowd's on their feet. 15 seconds left. Driving kick gets knocked away. Oh, Lakers get lucky. LeBron with the lefty putback tried to dump it off to AD, caromed right back to him. I know Darius has been spoiling tonight.
So sorry. I got to mute. Here, I'm going to mute instead. My fault. Oh, man. My daughter's right next to me, and she's watching the game on the main TV.
Nice. The inability to get those tap out rebounds, man, those elbow rebounds. Yeah, we lose those tap outs all the time. See who we'll have coming out of the timeout. Gonna be Gabe, same crew.
Yeah, you got to let this group play right here.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only ones that have a feel for things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't want to send them to the free throw line. That's item number 1. Whole crowd on their feet. Should have Max on Trey. All right, let's see it. Gonna have Johnson as the rebounder. Trey sprints into the backcourt. Matched up against Max, deep in his stance.
Oops.
Takes away the
Eh.
Trey. Dancing on Max. Quick reflexes by Max. Gets a block. Clears the rebound. Going to OT. Good work, Max. Quick reflexes.
That was so
Ooh,
scary.
LeBron's a little hurt.
Yes.
Yeah. LeBron on that rebound.
Oh no.
His ankle kind of collided with AD on that.
I think
I
out
think
of it.
it's his knee.
it's knee to knee. I think.
Was it knee to knee? Okay.
I think it's knee to knee. He hit AD mid-air.
He's on the bench as they cut to break on Spectrum. I think he'll be all right.
Oh man.
Happy Friday, Regina. Good to see you. Good game tonight. Hope you've been enjoying. All right. Let's take. Haven't really looked at the box score much tonight. Let's see what. AD with 34, 11, and 7. LeBron with a monster triple-double, 36, 10, and 9. Great to see him have a game like this, D.
No, this is. We talked pretty much the last 3 days, like on the pod, right, about the Stars needing to pull the team out of it, and this was a great response.
Exactly.
By both guys.
Yeah, 70 combined points from them when they were combining for 28, 26 points in some of these games.
Yeah, like I mean, AD was going 4 for 13, 4 for 16, right? It's like, and the better tempo that the team has been playing with is also what's going to get AD easier baskets.
That's right. Lakers shooting 42% from 3 tonight, 13 of 31. Hawks at 42%, 16 of 38. What are we at the boards? Lakers being out rebounded by 5, at least according to the NBA.com box score. Giving up 10 offensive rebounds, though, to just 6 for them. Obviously, a huge difference in bench scoring. Lakers only have really 3 guys who've, or 4 guys, I guess, with Cam who've played off of the bench. D'Lo with 9, Max with 6, and Cam scoreless in 17 minutes. All right. Kicking off for OT. Atlanta wins the tip. AD doesn't really win jump balls anymore. They get the and one on the slips. Nice play. Gabe a little bit behind it. Kongu gets the and one.
Confusion.
Mm-hmm. Our guys do look gassed. Yeah, they're not used to playing. They haven't played hard in a while. All right. Get the save off of the missed free throw. Gabe with it. Over to Bron. Over to AD. Little floater, good look. Misses a little long. Trey with it out of the backcourt. Oh, Bron. Bron did not get back. Man ran right by him. He went to fake that screen and just slipped it, cut all the way to the basket. All right, AD with it. Hands off to Bron. Sets the screen. Bron comes off of it. Gonna get a holding foul.
If they're going to put Daniels on LeBron, I'd like to see him get into the post a little bit more.
Good looking out, absolutely. Especially with Daniels being, ball hawk and all right, Max with it up top. Over to AD. 8 on the shot clock. Mad throws it at Max's ankles, takes the deep three anyway, and gets it to go. That was a tough shot. Woo. Deep shot clock issues there, too. Not a great pass. Lakers down 1, 3:45 left. Trey with it. AD takes away the passing angle. Up top to Daniels. Bron switches out on him, makes a move. Drives, kicks, good closeout. Oh, going to be a foul. Damn, going to be a foul on Max. I think that's it for him. Bumped into him on that closeout. We're going to get Dalton or we're going to get Cam?
They're going to Cam.
Who went it?
Interesting choice here.
Yeah, he likes his defensive guards, especially when LeBron is playing the point guard role on offense. I think that he really prioritizes that ability. All right. Ball's inbounded. Lob over the top. Nice play. Rui rotates over. Gabe attacked him low. Rui got it up high. Lakers get the stop. 3:25 left. Bron dancing with it. Matched up with a Kongwu. Still dancing. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, drives. Gets by him. Oh, but didn't have the angle to get the shot up on the rim, but they throw it away. Gabe gets back in transition once again. Great transition game from him tonight. 3 minutes left. Step up from AD. Racks it. Gets bumped. Misses, but going to go to the line.
Great effort game from Gabe, man.
Yeah.
He's been doing all of those little things that matter.
Yep. Let's go, AD. Let's knock him down.
Did a Kongwu foul out?
Oh, maybe. Let's see. Yes, he did.
Okay, I did. 17.
Yeah.
All right.
AD, yes, gets the first one to go. Gets them both. Let's go. Lakers take a 1-point lead. All right. Trey. Bron switched out on him. Gabe falls. They got numbers. Oh, good hands by Bron. Saves the possession. Said it went off of him. Nice pass. All right, inbounded to Capella. Hands it off to Trey. Garden. Oh, hesitation move. Totally lost Cam. Damn. That's what you're in there for, Cam. All right, Lakers back down 1. Bron comes off of the screen. AD downhill, gets deflected away. Oh, Gabe wins the 50-50. Taps it out to Bron by himself. 3-ball. Let's go. Let's go, Gabe. Lakers up 2.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Right. Oh, deep three from Trey. Board it. Board it. Ugh. Long rebound. Back out to Trey. He racks it. Floater off glass. Gets it to go. Tied it back up. What a game. What a game tonight. Gabe walking it across half court. 150 left. Double drag screen. Gabe comes off of it. Three. Stop it. Stop
Steal your
it.
girl.
Let's go.
Stop.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
3-point game. All right. Trey picks up his dribble. Lakers cannot get a stop, but AD switched out on him. 10 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich or Daniels fighting Cam for position. Oh, hits Daniels on the cut. Beautiful play. Floater over the top. Damn. All right. Lakers up 115 left. Gabe in the 3-man game. It's a 4-man game on this one. Had Cam set a screen too. Gabe shot as a last resort, misses it off of the glass. Rough. He didn't want to shoot that. He just got caught in the air thinking he was going to pass it over to Trey. Racks it. Oh, no, he gets a step. Oh, but he misses. Going to get a push off? Let's go. Capella called with the push off on AD.
AD sells. He sells us a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But good on AD.
How does he sell?
Yeah, Cam's getting cooked right now.
Pete, this is my theory on the Cam theory, right? Where it's like these smaller, shifty guards, Max is so much better against them than Cam.
Ow.
Did Braun get him in the back? Nice crafty vet move right there. I'll take it.
My
Lakers
kids
up
are getting
one with the
hungry.
ball.
I'm about to order. I'm about to order some food. So give me a second.
All right, do your thing, man.
Yep.
Yeah, 39-point triple-double. That's crazy. Lakers have been going to a lot of that 3-man action, a lot of double drag screens. Last one was a triple drag screen. Cam joined the party as one of the screeners with but the main three have been Gabe, LeBron, and AD kind of in the middle of that action. And so that's when I said that Gabe's kind of taken over for Austin. It's in a literal sense in some ways too, where he's playing the role of the ball handler that Austin usually plays in that. Same group coming out of the timeout. All right, Lakers. Braun with it in triple threat. 50 seconds left. Ram screen frees up Cam. Sets screen. AD does as well behind the back. AD. Oh, tough fadeaway. Nothing but net. Laces it. Beautiful shot. Huge shot. 3-point game. 42 seconds left. Trey lets it roll. They get ticky-tack foul on LeBron as Hunter comes to set the screen. All right, we got a timeout here. This is a great opportunity, in my opinion, to switch your defensive coverage just for one play. Whatever they're drawing up is based on kind of what you've been doing the whole game. If you wanted to blitz it, Trey out all of a sudden out of nowhere, this would be an opportunity to do that. Some teams will go to a zone out of this. I don't love that being up 3. But again, yeah, I think this is a great opportunity to try to force a turnover. Yeah, if you can blitz right there. This is a good point too, though, by DMR, in that any aggressive coverage on the ball, you're running risk of picking up a foul there too. But yeah, they have a certain rhythm, a certain Lakers are going to come out in this expectation. And yeah, exactly, DMR. I would be worried about giving up a trap on a 3 as well. I totally get that. Who are you trapping with? I mean, some of that is dependent on who they set the screen with, right? So if it's AD, yeah, do you want to trap with AD? I feel like you give it like one. We see if we surprise him. You blitz the ball and see if you can get the deflection, and then AD sprints his ass back to into the paint. But yeah, you want AD at the rim ideally. Heck of a game. He's got 20 assists tonight. Wow. Yeah, they're basically running the same thing against our switches. Just all right. Here we are. 40 seconds left. Oh, good fake handoff by Johnson. Drives it. Gabe takes out his legs. Going to be 2 free throws.
I love a keeper action.
Mm-hmm. You got to be ready for it, though, with a guy like Johnson with the ball. Gabe got caught. Johnson gets the second free throw to go. All right, some ball pressure in the backcourt. Bound to Gabe, over to AD. Jogs it up into the front court. Looks to get it to, oh, you got to throw a better pass than that. Daniels on the chase down block by LeBron, saves the possession. LeBron turns back, looks at AD. You cannot be that casual with your entry passes. AD is casual on so many. Oh, they're going to challenge that, see if that went off of Daniels last. So they're saying LeBron blocked it and then it like rolled off of his hand.
This is the letter of the law nonsense.
This drives you
makes
crazy.
me
You hate
so
this.
bad
Yeah.
as like a fad, because in theory this is
Sorry, technical difficulties. Darius, let me get you back, brother. Where do I find Darius? How do I find Darius? Darius, where are you at? Darius, post something in the chat so I can find you. Here you be. Here you are. Chain roll, invite to stage. Yeah. I meant to mute my mic and he's back. You're muted, but you're back.
all good, all good. I was just saying this is that letter of the law stuff that kills me.
Absolutely.
Because in theory, this almost has to go off of Daniels' hands because LeBron blocked it when it was in Daniels' hands.
That's off Daniel. That's off Daniels.
$17, that's exactly why you can't make that pass as AD. You can't like be that casual with the entry pass there. You have to be aware that the league leader in steals by a mile is guarding him. I was just thinking about that. Like, if try getting the call in pickup should be a baseline. Like, if you said, "Oh no, it technically rolled off your hands last," you start a fight. Good to see the team huddled up like this. This is part of the communication, right? LeBron leading the way. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're looking for. Oh, yeah, that's off the back of his hand. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, incredible play. Like just both in terms of the play and then the circumstance. Even if this does end up being Atlanta ball, it's going to be it's a huge save for the Lakers there.
Well, Atlanta announcer saying that it's going to be Lakers ball.
Let's go.
So they're right there, right by the refs. So, I mean, we'll see.
You probably have D'Lo in here there, or D'Lo in here for Cam instead, right? Atlanta has to foul.
I just saw the ref say the challenge is successful.
Yeah, let's go. You're too kind, Venetia. Thank you.
I think that was Drewski in the front row. Do you see Drewski there?
Oh, I did not. I was looking at the chat. Nice play, AD. Wasted clock.
That's 3D chess right there. What a play by Daniels, though, too, Pete.
Yeah.
Like, I know that we're harping on AD there, but Daniels made
Oh,
an
yeah.
amazing play to get
Great
to that
read,
ball.
great read. All right. Gonna have this inbound. Lakers in their spread set. Cut through. Got AD coming off. Inbound to AD. They converge on him. You got to get into the. This high school ass team, man.
I heard that, Pete.
Did that come through?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, man.
What is it?
Pete.
Let's see if AD can win a jump ball. Everyone wrestling for position. AD has a lot of low effort, low IQ plays that, like, in the last minute of games. All right, Lakers tap it back. Oh, but get beat to the ball by Hunter. LeBron taps it out. Going to be Atlanta ball. Fuck.
This is where having D'Lo in the game also mattered, too.
Right. Yeah. Like,
it's like
they're so slow to the ball. Like, that ball got tapped and they all looked and were like, oh crap, we should react to that. Hunter didn't have inside position on that, you know? Yeah, both LeBron and D'Lo were slow to get to that.
you know, they put D'Lo in for offense.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with with this right now, Dilla.
All right, y'all. Regardless of what happens, this is it for me. So
All
good
right.
game, y'all. We're gonna get this one right
All
now.
let's go. Go Lakers.
I don't think so.
All right. Lakers do not have a timeout left. We're going to inbound. Over to Trey. Racks it over to Hunter. They both go to Hunter. Whoa, don't leave Trae Young alone. Ball inbounded. Gabe with it. 6 seconds left. Hands it off to LeBron. 40-footer. Why? You're down 2. Why?
Damn it.
This team makes so many dumb mistakes, man.
Oh, just
and for years in these like last minute situations.
Oh.
I'm out. We'll talk about this game on Monday.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Lakers get mixed up on the switch. Or I don't know if they were trying to blitz the screen or whatever, but if they did, the Hawks read it, and yeah, Trae alone. But why would you be blitzing Hunter? There's no reason to blitz Hunter. Even like the inbound pass, so you can't inbound the ball without getting triple teamed. There's no like, okay, we're going to inbound the ball, and then what? He gets triple teamed and still doesn't have an open teammate because Rui's in the backcourt, right? And LeBron's just like walking in. It was a fun game. It was a good game. It's a bullshit game to lose. AD's had so many, like, remember when he fouled Conley on the 3 in the corner against Minnesota? What was that, the play-in game? Free throws against Philly last year. Just a lot of fuck, man. All right. Lakers fall to 12-11, 2-7 in their last 9 games. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you all for joining me. I know we did a therapy session after the last one. I'm just going to be mad, eat dinner. That was a bullcrap loss. Just Lakers don't take enough possessions seriously, and they got burned. Despite a really, really good effort tonight, they're not used to putting together 48 minutes of concentration. Tonight was 53, and just stuff like the walking the ball up the court, the walking the dog, rolling the ball up the court, the turnover there. Just a lot of dumb self-sabotage stuff. But appreciate y'all. You have a good weekend. We'll be back on Sunday against Portland. But until then, I'll catch you guys next time.